And we're going to go to page 127. So go there first, 127. It's review today. And we're talking about the strong verb, quality adjective, and ly adverb. It sounds like our checklist, honestly. That's what we're talking about today. These are all on your checklist. So we're just defining those even though you know what they are already. But just to remind you, a strong verb, a quality adjective, and an ly adverb are three different ways to dress up writing. These stylistic devices add a strong image and feeling. So a strong verb is an action verb. It's never a linking or helping verb. Okay, it's showing action. A quality adjective is more specific than a weak adjective. Think of your band adjectives like good and bad. So it's more descriptive. It creates more of an image. A weak adjective is overused, boring, or vague. That's why we don't use those weak adjectives, okay? Like good or bad. Or nice, we tend to use nice a lot, or fine, like how are you? I'm fine. We use fine a lot. It's kind of overused, so you could say I'm fantastic or I'm wonderful or something like that. Okay, and then ly adverb is used to enhance the meaning of a verb. It's an adjective or an adverb that it modifies. So it's just telling how something is. So here we go. We've got some practice here. Find the weak verbs and list possible stronger verbs. Oh, and by the way, have fun, it says. Make sure you have fun doing this. We are having fun. What are they even talking about? This whole class is fun, right? All right. Okay. Let's look at the first sentence here. Timmy went to town in a cart. All right. Obviously, went. That's the weak verb. So now let's list some ideas. Go ahead and just unmute and say it. What could we put instead of went here? You can just unmute. Go ahead, Christopher.
Travel,
Traveled. There's one. What else? Traveled to town in a cart. Julio.
raced to town in a cart.
I like that. Raced. That's a good one. Two more. What else?
Skedaddle,
Say it again.
skedaddle,
I'm sorry. I'd say it a little louder. I can't hear you.
skedaddle.
Skedaddled. Skedaddled. Man, you got me stuck on that one. How do we spell it? Do you know how to spell it, Olivia? She's like, no, I just know the word. I think I know how. Skedaddled. Ah, Skedaddle. D. Skedaddled. Okay, that's a good one. It's Christopher.
Explore,
You cut yourself off in the middle of your word. Say it
say it
again.
again. Explored,
Explored. Oh, wait, explored to town? That doesn't really work. Timmy explored to town in a cart? Nah. Skedaddled. That's a good one. Skedaddle. Let's look up the meaning on that. To depart quickly or hurriedly or run away. I haven't heard that one in a while. Okay, look at the next one. Let's move on. Okay. That evening, the cat saw Timmy. Obviously, saw is the boring word. What else could we say instead of saw? Christopher.
glimpsed,
Okay, glimpsed. That's a good one. What else? London, do you have one for saw? Remember the band word saw? We made a list. Or Sydney or Olivia. You guys remember, or can you think of one? Or Julio?
Glance.
Say it again.
Glance.
Glanced. Yes. It's a good one. One more. Sydney.
Found.
Okay, found. That would work also. The next one says, in his garden, Timmy ate spring peas. What's another way to say ate? Sydney.
He gobbled.
Gobbled. I like it. Yes, London.
Munch.
Munched. And Christopher.
Devoured.
I like it. Make sure you guys are writing these down. Okay. Add different ly adverbs and quality adjectives to change the meaning of the sentence. There are multiple right answers. Johnny blank approached the blank garden. So the first one is going to be an ly. Johnny somethingly approached the, and then an adjective to describe the garden. So can you guys think of an ly and then an adjective? How about you, Julio? Like Johnny somethingly approached. How did he approach the garden? Somethingly approached. Hold on, I'm waiting for Julio. Go ahead, Julio.
Simply.
Simply?
Yeah.
Okay. Simply, if you guys have a different one, put yours down. Simply approach the what garden? What kind of garden is it? What's the adjective we could put here?
Um, Adjective.
I think,
Amazing.
wait, say it again.
Amazing.
Okay, amazing would work. What about you, Sydney?
Beautiful.
Beautiful would work. You could put amazing, Julio. You guys put what you think here. What's another one, another sentence here? I saw some other hands a minute ago. London, did you have a good ly adverb for this? Johnny somethingly approached the blank garden.
Quickly.
Quickly. What about you, Christopher?
Rapidly.
Ooh, rapidly. That's a good one. How about what kind of garden is it? I heard beautiful and what's another word we could use here? It could even be a vegetable garden or flower garden. Those are describing the type of garden. Lush garden. Yes, Sydney.
The sunny garden.
Sunny. Good one. All right. So that's just practice. We're just reviewing today. That's a good page to practice. And these are all good things to use in your writing as well. Continue to look for strong verbs, quality adjectives, and ly adverbs in this book and write them on the collection pages found in Appendix 2. That's at the back of the book. You have places where you can keep a big list of your favorites. Okay? Let's go on to, is there anything on the back? No. Go on to page 129. 129. How about Olivia? Go ahead and read the sentence today.
It was Johnny. He strode into the garden with his walking stick, leather bag, felt hat, and white gloves.
Good. Nice. Strolled just means to walk slowly in a pleasant and relaxed way. When you're just strolling along, you're not in a hurry, relaxing. It is a verb. All right, one article, find that. And then six nouns. How about Christopher? Where are the six nouns?
Johnny.
Okay, good.
Guard,
Okay,
stick,
okay,
bag,
good.
glove, hat.
Nice, good job. I guess you know your microphone is echoey, so you just mute after you say something. That works out really good. All right, how about Sydney? Where are the two pronouns?
He,
Good.
his,
Not his. His is going to be an adjective. Tell
Tip,
me
tell
whose. So there's another one. It's in
it.
there you go. I was going to tell you it's in the first sentence, so you got it. Good job. All right. Julio, what about the adjectives? There's five.
Um, it's his,
His, yes.
walking,
Yep.
leather,
Yep.
belt,
Yep.
white.
Yes. So basically, every noun has its own adjective. This one has two. His walking stick, leather bag, felt hat, white gloves. Very good. All right. There's a coordinating conjunction, London. Where's that one?
And
And good. We'll come back to the prepositional phrases. So what about the verbs, Olivia? Look at the words that are left. There's not many left.
was,
Yes. Oh, wait, say it again.
with,
Not with. Remember, a lot of times verbs have ed. It's an action verb that's left here.
rose.
Strolled. There you go. Just those two verbs is all we have, was and strolled. All right, and then the subjects, Christopher, where are the subjects at?
Johnny,
Not
not
Johnny, actually.
because it.
There you go. It was. Yep. And then what's the other one?
He strolled.
That's right. So he is the subject. He strolled, and it was. Johnny is the noun there. Good job. All right, now the prepositional phrases, Sydney. Where are those at?
Into the garden with his walking stick.
With,
With,
you're
you're
right.
right.
Whoa, there's
Whoa,
such
there's
an
such
echo.
echo.
You're into the garden with
And
his
with his
walking
walking
stick, but it
stick,
keeps
but it keeps
going.
going. Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Leather bag,
Keep
keep
going.
going. Felt hat, and white gloves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Julio, were you going to say something?
You were echoing. I think it was because you both had your audio turned on.
I know. I think Christopher's computer has done that for a long time. I don't know why, but when he unmutes, it's just echoing. But you're right. It is all of that is that prepositional phrase. It just keeps going with all those parts. All right. That's a long one. We've never had one that long. How about the openers? So, Julio, where are the openers? What kind of openers? We have two different ones here. Actually,
Um,
they're the same.
it it
Yeah, what kind of an opener is it was, Johnny? What kind of an opener is it?
um the subject opener number one.
Yes, yes. Number one, subject. And then what about the next one, which starts with he?
It has to be subject opener also.
Another subject. Very good. Both subject openers. Three capitals. You can find that by yourself. End mark, might as well plug that in. And then the last thing we have is the commas. So what do you think, London? Where do the commas go? Do we add or take away? What do we do here?
Um, um, a common after stick,
That's one.
after bag,
Good. That's two.
after hat.
Yes, that's it. Because we're listing all these things that he has with him. Good. Excellent. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Normally we move on to the binder next, but this week, just to give you a heads up, I'm not assigning any brand new writing assignments. You are going to have your grammar homework, but instead of doing grammar and writing this week for homework, you're going to do 2 weeks of grammar instead. That's all you have this week for homework. The other part of it, though, yes, I know you can be happy about that. You will need to make sure to catch up. Some of you are a little bit behind in your assignments. And some of you have some things to fix on other assignments. So that's part of your homework too, is making sure you're all caught up, making sure you finish everything, making sure you turn everything in, making sure you have 10 out of 10 on everything. But what I want to do now though is jump to the next grammar lesson. So jump to page, because the sooner we get this book done, the better anyway. So jump to page 133. That's going to be the second lesson you're going to do this week. Okay, so let's go to this one and practice this page. And then you'll do both week 22 and week 23 for your homework. Okay, I know you can celebrate. I'm happy for you too. It's good news. So this page is talking about coordinating conjunctions, which are the fanboys words. You guys should all know those words. Connects the same type of words, phrases, and clauses. And it says here, what are the 7 coordinating conjunctions? So rather than telling me, I want you guys to list them right here, the fanboys words. Okay? List them with commas in between. Do all 7. So go ahead and write that in real quick. You should have those memorized. Remember fanboys? I'll just put fanboys up here, but you guys would list them. List them right here on that line. Give me a thumbs up once you got it listed. So write this down. Oh, you don't have your book, Christopher? Okay, that's okay. How about you put them in the chat, Christopher, since you don't have your book? Put in the chat the fanboys words. You forgot the S in fanboys. Um, there you go. All right. Did everybody get a chance to write it down? All 7? Yes, good. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. We got those. And then it says use some of the adjectives in the margin right here. You see this list over here? To write a sentence about the cat. Include a coordinating conjunction and punctuate correctly. So you're going to use one of the fanboy words, and you can use a couple of these words here, 2 or 3 of them. And you make up a sentence about the cat. Okay? Use 2 or 3 of these words and make a sentence about the cat.
Wait, can you use all of them?
That's too many actually. So you can use 2 or 3, 3 at the most, okay? Make up a sentence using two or three of these adjectives about the cat. And then once you write your sentence, give me a thumbs up and you can share your sentence. Christopher, you can type your sentence in the chat. Go ahead. Sydney, you want to share yours? I'm not, yeah, Sydney, go ahead.
The cat was affectionate and fun.
I like it. Good job. Julio?
The cat is cute but feisty.
Nice. I like that. That's a good one. Are you typing yours in there, Christopher? Okay. And London and Olivia, when you're done, let me know what your sentence is. Julio?
Wait, did we have to use the ones the how it says adjectives to describe the cat?
You don't have to, but those are there in case you want to. Yep, you
I
can.
used it. I thought I had to.
That's okay. Christopher is making up his own. Fluffy and happy. That's fine. London, what's your sentence?
The cute and playful cat sat on the grass.
Oh, I like that. Very good. And then Olivia?
The cat is lazy, cute, and fat.
Nice. Usually the lazy ones are a little fat. I mean, let's be honest. All right, good job. Let's go on to the next part here. It says find the coordinating conjunction and circle the words it connects. So it says the cook peeled the carrots, the onions, and the cucumber. So, Julio, what is the coordinating conjunction in that sentence?
And
Good. So let's label that CC. And then Julio, what is it connecting?
the cucumber?
That's one thing it's connecting. What are the other words it's connecting?
Onions, carrot.
There you go. Onions and carrots. So and is connecting carrots, onions, and cucumber. Very good. Those are three nouns. How about the next sentence? London, go ahead and read the sentence and tell us where the CC is.
The tired but alert mouse jumped out of the basket. Um, and
What is the CC?
but
Good. And what is it connecting?
um, mouse
No, not
tired
mouse. Tired, yes, and
alert.
yes. Those are both adjectives, by the way. So it's connecting two adjectives. They happen to be on either side of the coordinating conjunctions, and sometimes they're not exactly on the other side. Like this one has the, even though it's connecting carrots, onions, and cucumber. All right, how about this last one? Olivia, read this sentence and then tell us the CC.
If you run to the left or right or to the right
Okay. What is the CC?
or
Good. And what is it connecting?
left.
So it is connecting left and right, but it's actually going to be two. prepositional phrases that it's connecting. So what are the two prepositional phrases?
To the left and to the right.
There you go. So circle to the left and circle to the right. It's connecting those two things in the sentence. So here it's connecting nouns, here it's connecting adjectives, here it's connecting prepositional phrases. So that's something to remember. Those fanboy words, the fanboys, the coordinating conjunctions, they have to connect the same type of words or phrases. So that's what you're looking for. Fill in the blanks with coordinating conjunctions. Some blanks have multiple right answers. So how about Christopher on this one? Read the sentence and tell us what coordinating conjunction goes in the blank.
Catnap is fast and unmotivated.
So it's catnap is a fast. And could work there, but the mode unmotivated is the opposite of fast, basically. So if it's opposite, what word would we use instead of and?
Yet.
Yeah, that would work. Yet or but. Either one of those would work there. Sydney, how about the next one? It starts right here for lunch.
Wait. For lunch, he eats table scraps and goes.
So you said and, but this is talking about for what he eats for lunch, but this is talking about going without food. So it doesn't make sense to put and here. What would make sense here? Say it again.
Gorilla. For lunch, he eats table scraps. Scraps. But goes without.
That doesn't make sense either. For lunch, he eats table scraps but goes without food. It doesn't really make sense right there. How about Julio has an idea?
Or goes without, for lunch he eats table scraps or goes without food.
Yeah, or works better there. Because if he eats table scraps, that's one thing, or he goes without food. So it's one or the other. So and or but doesn't really work right there. How about the next one, Julio? How about this one with if?
If he spies a mouse, he eagerly hunts but rarely catches his prey.
Yes, I like that one too. Good job. So they were trying to get you to look for other fanboys words other than and, because and is the one we typically want to use like all the time. So you got to look at what they're talking about. He eagerly hunts, but rarely catches his prey. All right, so that's the practice for its review again for this second lesson you're going to do, but we're not going to do another practice page, but I'm going to have you do pages 134, 135, 136, and 137. So you're going to do all of week 23 this week. So you're doing the rest of week 22, 3 pages for 22, and 4 pages for 23. And that's your new homework this week. But I do want to say a lot of you are still missing a lot on your homework. In class, you're getting it as far as like the homework pages and fixing it. On the homework, a lot of you are still missing stuff like adjectives or pronouns. You're missing those. So, what I really want you to focus on this week, since you just have grammar this week, take your time on it. Do not rush. That's what happens. I think you guys just want to get through your grammar really quick. So you just kind of go, oh, that's a verb, that's a verb, oh, that's a pronoun, that's a subject, da 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 da, done. And then it's wrong. So do not rush. You need to really, really, really slow down and take your time. And the other thing that you must remember is you must read the sentence out loud first. Okay? Must read it out loud first before you start labeling. and that will help you. Okay. So I do want you guys to really slow down. All right. So that is going to be the new homework. Now we got to talk about the binder because you did have homework. You finished up your country, your paper about your country, and I want you guys to have time to share that today. I'm going to look to see who actually was able to turn it in. If you haven't turned it in yet, that's okay, but I do want you to turn it in soon, like today, if you can. Actually, only one person turned it in, and that was Julio. Good job, Julio. I saw that you turned your paper in. Um, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to ask Julio if you could read your paper because this is the cool part about sharing about your country is now we're going to learn about other countries that maybe we didn't know about before. I like sharing these reports. So some of you have the 3 paragraphs finished, but you don't have the introduction or conclusion finished yet. I still want to hear you read your body paragraphs. But we'll start off with Julio's. Do you have it there on your end, or do you want me to share it on the Zoom?
My mom, it's on her tablet. I type it on her tablet.
Okay.
So I'll go get it.
Okay, you can go get it. All right, while he's doing that, I'm gonna check in with you guys. Let me look on the week before. I see that a bunch of you turned it in then. So I see London's is turned in, Christopher's. Olivia's is turned in. Sydney, have you had a chance to write your paragraphs yet about your country? Okay. Have you started it yet?
Mom needs to print out like some of the papers for it.
Before you turn it in? Okay. So try to get that done because I don't want you to get too far behind, okay? So after Julio, when you're ready, let me know. But after Julio, I'd like to hear London's. I know you don't have your introduction or conclusion finished yet, but I'd like for you to at least read your body paragraphs. Go ahead, London.
Um, I have the 3 paragraphs and then I have the fourth one, but I didn't do the checklist for it.
Oh, okay. But you did the checklist for the body
Yeah.
paragraphs? Okay, so maybe you could just read those then for now
Okay.
after Julio, and then hang on, Julio, and then Olivia.
I finished my body paragraph and I'm almost done with my conclusion.
Okay, good. So today you can just share your body paragraphs. Okay, cool. And then Christopher, you can share your body paragraphs too about your country.
Um, Sorry, but it says access denied, and it says that your changes can't be saved. It says access denied. You no longer have permission to access this document, and your changes can't be saved.
Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. Okay, so now what you need to do is refresh. Do you know how to do refresh?
No,
So, are you on Google Classroom right now?
no, it's on Google Docs.
On Google Docs, do you see at the top of your window, there's a little arrow that's in a circle, kind of?
Wait, an arrow in a circle?
Yeah, because on the very left side of your screen, you should see a back arrow and a forward arrow. And then right next to that, you should see an arrow that's like in a circle almost. Here, let me show you what I mean.
My mom's gonna help me.
Oh, okay, good. I think you just need to refresh your screen and you should have access now because I sent it back to you. So the rest of you, go ahead and pull up the 3 paragraphs if you can during the Zoom. Let me know if you need me to pull it up though. But go to your Google Docs or your Google Classroom and pull up your 3 paragraphs there. If you need help, let me know.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, good. Okay. So, go ahead and start by reading your title, and then you can go ahead and read from there.
Japan. Japan's Emperor Jimmu Tenno ruled Japan. Military rulers who were called shoguns took over Japan. In Japan, there are three tectonic plates that cause earthquakes. Japan also has around 200 volcanoes and 60 that are active. There is a lot of rice, fish, as well as vegetables, and almost no meat. Because their diet is very healthy and Japanese people live longer than any other people in the world. Japan is nice.
That's your introduction paragraph?
That's my first one. The
Good.
body. Um,
Oh, wait, did you write your introduction and your conclusion too?
Not yet.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
No, but
That's okay. Just read your body paragraphs. I like that one so far. Keep going.
Japan is surprisingly a very interesting place. Although Japan, which has over 100 million people living there, it also harms the wildlife. Japan is very rich in fish. Because the pollution is harmful to the wildlife and well, can't see it's too small. Like
Oh,
very small. I can't really see that good. Let me see. Um, it harms the wildlife. Japan is very rich in fish. Because the pollution is harmful to the wildlife, 136 animals in Japan are at risk of being extinct.
mm.
Japan is actually very high in technology, where they have a robot there which moves like a human. Japan is the only country with a reigning emperor. Japan is the second largest economy. Japan is the highest in technology because Japan is amazing.
Nice. Good job. I like it, Julio. Very good. It was really interesting. I knew a little bit about the technology in Japan, but didn't know about the wildlife and all the people and all that. So I'm looking at what you turned in, and it looks like it's a good start. There's some stuff I know you still have to work on, so now you have it back, so you can work on those things. But nice job. All right, how about London? Do you have yours pulled up on your computer? Okay, go ahead and you do yours next. You don't have a title yet, because I know you guys, it sounds like Julio still needs to do introduction and conclusion too. So make sure you pick a new title, Julio, okay? When you guys, all of you actually, when you finish your conclusion, use that last sentence for a new title. All right, London, whenever you're ready, tell us what country you picked first.
I picked Thailand.
Thailand. Okay, whenever you're ready, go ahead and read your body paragraphs.
Thailand is known for its delicious food. Around the country, the main food or staples of Thailand are usually rice, pork, and noodles. Interestingly enough, Thai food commonly contains five flavor profiles in one dish, which are sweet, spicy, sour, bitter, and salty. Although yellow curry is not bitter, it has three of those flavors, with spicy being a prominent taste. Papaya salad is a Thai dish that has a strong bitter flavor. Because the weather is humid, Thailand grows tropical fruits like papaya, mango, durian, and jackfruit. Although the majority of Thailand is Buddhist, Muslims live near the border of Malaysia. In Thai culture, people honor others. For example, when greeting one another, the younger person will usually bow first, which shows respect to the older person. As the greeting showcase, Thai elders are respected because they make their family's decisions. Typically, most Thai people are Buddhists, so they often visit religious temples weekly. Buddhism is a big part of Thai culture. In Thailand, the language they speak is called Thai. In Thai, there are 44 consonants and 16 vowels. Interestingly, the Thai language is a tonal language, which means that one word can be said in different tones and have different meanings. Although unique in other ways, this is similar to Mandarin, Lao, and Vietnamese because they are all tonal languages. Standard Thai is based on the dialect of Central Thai people. The Royal Thai government in Thailand recognizes exactly 62 languages.
Wow. That was really interesting. Good job, London. I learned a lot. That was really, really fascinating. Is your family from Thailand, or do you know anybody from Thailand?
Um, my dad wasn't born there, but um, he's Thai, and my his mom and dad are Thai, but my
Okay.
mom isn't, and then I was born there too.
In Thailand? You were born in Thailand?
Yeah, but I'm not a citizen of
Yeah.
Thailand.
Yeah. Wow. That is so cool, though. That is so, so cool. And I didn't know that. I know, of course, I love Thai food. I do love Thai food. I don't get it as spicy as, it can go. There's levels of spiciness. I get like a number two spice, but I love it. It's great flavor. And about the language, that's super interesting. I was just talking to another student earlier this morning about the tone and how it's the same word, right? But if you use a different tone, it means something different. Is that how it is? Wow. I thought English was hard, but maybe Thai is harder. I enjoyed that. That was really, really great. You had a lot of great information in there. So, and don't forget to work on your introduction and conclusion. It sounds like you're working on it. So make sure to turn that in once you're done. Good job. Okay, Olivia, what you picked El Salvador, I remember. So go ahead. Do you need me to pull it up or do you have it there on your computer?
Have it.
You have it. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
The wonderful country of El Salvador. Although El Salvador is a small country, it is lovely because it is tropical and has delicious food. It has forests that are getting cut down for building houses, which is causing destruction to wildlife and habitat. El Salvador tropic, has tropical fruit trees that grow mangoes, coconuts, and tamarinds that, that people happily enjoy. Naturally, some forests are home to spider monkeys, jaguars, and many birds. El Salvador has delicious food because its traditional dishes are full of great flavors. Pupusas, which are El Salvador's iconic dish, are filled with cheese, beans, and sometimes pork. When they are served with pickled cabbage and red salsa, they taste even more delicious. Traditionally, tamales are an important part of El Salvador's diverse cuisine. Inside tamales, you can find vegetables, cheese, and chicken. El Salvador has some fantastic holidays. Interestingly, on August 31st, Bolas de Fuego is celebrated in Ijapa. It is a dramatic holiday which represents an eruption of a volcano. On this day, you can catch sight of balls lit on fire, oddly being tossed around in the street.
Oh my
Although Bolas
gosh.
de Fuego is a dangerous holiday, it is still pretty cool. Semana Santa is also another Salvadorian holiday and happens the week before Easter. It celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. People attend special church services and have family gatherings because they want to honor the religious significance.
Nice. Wow. Really interesting again. All right, Sydney, Christopher, you know what to do. Very good. You can do emoji reactions on the Zoom too. Nice. I am especially surprised about the celebrations. I had not heard of that one. What is the name of the one about the volcano, eruption of the volcano?
Bolas de Fuego
And they actually throw balls of fire in the street. Is that
at
what you
each
said? At each other. Gosh. And that's a party. Wow. Yeah, go ahead, kids. Go outside. Let's play with a fireball. Throw it at each other. Let's see what happens. But it sounds like they probably are safe. I mean, I don't know. They wouldn't allow that in America. I can tell you that. You get in trouble for that. But interesting. Can you guys imagine throwing fireballs at each other to celebrate a volcano? I get the connection. You know, obviously volcanoes have fire and lava and they're hot. And then the other one about celebrating Jesus Christ, and that is right before Easter, is celebrating his death and resurrection, just like we do in America. And what is the name? Is it Easter or they call it something different? I missed the name on that.
Semana Santa.
Okay. And what does that mean in English? Do you know?
Semana means week, but I don't know what the second word means.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's really interesting. Thank you for sharing that. El Salvador. Did you read your sister's paper? Because she wrote one last year. Did you know she wrote about El Salvador?
Yes, but I have not read it.
That would be kind of fun to compare your two papers. That's cool. All right. So Christopher, when you're ready, how about you read yours?
I haven't finished the introduction and conclusion, so do I just do?
Yeah, just do your three body paragraphs.
Nepal's geography is extremely interesting compared to other countries. The tallest mountain in the world lies in Nepal, and the name of the mountain is Mount Everest, which people climb a lot. Since Mount Everest is the tallest mountain, it also means it has the highest point in the entire world, which is very tall and has a fantastic view. One of the reasons Nepal is well known is because it has extensive long grasslands. Surprisingly, the Himalayan mountains were formed in Nepal 10 to 15 million years ago. Nepal is also the largest country in the Himalayas. Nepal to India has the largest border in the world, which is extremely interesting. Now we will talk about Nepal's culture, which is very interesting. First, Nepal has the only triangular shaped flag in the world. Most people in Nepal are Hindu, which is a special culture. Only some of the people practice Hinduism and Buddhism. With a lot of people, Nepalese people are generally very peaceful because they don't have many enemies. Interestingly, Nepal is home to 8 out of 10 of the tallest mountains in the world, which also have a great view. Since Nepalese people have been around for a long time, they have split into 4 different groups, but they still have the same Nepal culture. Food from Nepal is very interesting and delicious food at the same time, which makes you want to travel there. Nepal food is a blend of Chinese food and Indian food, which makes it very delicious. Although the foods are very simple, they're very good, like the food momo, which is steamed dumplings. Nepalese is a very huge part of the culture in Nepal because a lot of people like it. Regarding Nepal's simple food detail is the same because of its thick pork that is very delicious. Excitingly, dal, which is a soup, is spicy and delicious. Dal contains lentils and a huge amount of spices, which makes Nepal foods spicy and delicious.
Awesome. Very good, Christopher. Nepal. Yeah. Man, do you guys know about Nepal? You guys, the other students in here? I didn't really know much about it either. It is over in Asia, right? Yeah. I kind of want to pull up a map of the world just so we can see how close these countries are because we talked about Thailand and let's see, I'm going to pull up a quick map here. And then Sydney, I'll have you go last, okay? So let me share this. Just am curious about this. Sydney, remind me what what country you picked again?
It's China, and I haven't started writing it yet.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we'll wait on yours. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom in here. No, it's not letting me zoom. There we go. So this has everything in it. Nepal, Thailand. Do you guys see it? I'm looking for it in here. Oh, there's Thailand right here, the pink one. Do you know where Nepal is, Christopher, on the map?
It's like above to the right of India.
But it's not on. Oh, right here. I
It's the
see it.
purple.
And
I
then
see it.
there's Japan right there to the
Japan.
right.
Mm-hmm. That's the island over here. Yep. Awesome. So this was Julio's over here in Japan. This was London's in Thailand right here. And then Christopher's in Nepal. And then we've got El Salvador's over here. That's in a different spot. El Salvador. Right here. And by the way, Olivia, do you have family from El Salvador? Or do you know anybody in El Salvador?
My dad was born there,
Oh, your dad was born there. Okay.
and my grandma and my grandpa from our mom's side,
Okay.
I think they were born there too, and they take trips sometimes.
Oh, cool. Okay. So that's like here we have this is where we are, the United States. We're way over here in California. And then of course we have Mexico, but that is past further south than Mexico. You've got Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua. I'm not saying it as cool as Olivia does or your sister. But my husband was born here, my husband's family, I should say his dad, in Bolivia. That's where Cisneros comes from. And then my parents, my dad was born way over here in Norway. So it's kind of it's pretty awesome that we live in America where we have just, everybody can be together in one nation and from different places like that. It's pretty cool. All right, you guys. So I know that Sydney is still working on hers, so we'll have to hear yours another time. But like I said, we're not, oh, go ahead, Sydney.
Can I show you something after?
Yes, you can. We have a couple more minutes left though, but I want to talk to you ahead about something. You guys know about state testing, right? I know it's not something we love to do. It's one of those things we have to do as students. I know, I know. State testing happens every year. And it's coming up in April. So we have some time now in March to prepare for it. But I just want you to know I'm going to help you get ready for the writing part of that test so you know what to do when you get to that part. Okay. Yes. So that'll help you. The test is all online and it's set up a little bit different than what our binder looks like, but I'm going to show you how you can be ready for that. We did it last year too, so it's going to be similar to that with different writing prompts. So we're going to do that for the next few weeks before spring break. We're going to practice for the test for before spring break. Then you have spring break, and that's when you start your test. But that's when we're going to go back into the binder after that. Okay, I know. The test includes math, reading, writing, science for some of you, I think, and then history. So it's a lot of different parts to it. Maybe not history, actually. I think it's just math, reading, writing, and science. So you'll have to get ready for those other subjects with your other teachers. But for me, I will make sure that you're ready for the writing part of the test. That's what we're going to work on next. So, that is it for today. You have 2 weeks of grammar. Don't go too fast on it. And the rest of it looks like everybody in here needs to finish your country paper. So make sure you finish your country paper. And then we'll start practicing for the test and then move on from there. Okay, so that's the plan going forward from here. Um, I know Sydney wants to share something, but it is 11:15. So if you guys need to go, you're free to go. You can stay on and see what Sydney wants to show us.